Hello everyone, this is Gulrez from Be a Sales Specialist. In this sales series, we are discussing about the roadmap of the sale. And in my last session, we discussed about the greeting. We discussed it like your first impression when you meet your customer is very, very important because it can never be changed. So you need to be well prepared whenever you meet your prospect for the very first time. And later we also discussed it like people guard themselves when they meet the new people. They do not come up with a question which they have in their mind or which they want to ask it, and they are not ready to close their problem so openly because they are guarding, they are protecting themselves. Being a salesperson, this is your job. This is your job to bring them to a common space, to give them some confidence, to find something common between you and him, and then ask the questions. And later we discussed it like about one more concept, another concept, and that is the RDR. RDR is basically the reactionary defense response system, and this system stops the people, stops the customer or anyone to be open with the other people, to to give them the exact details which they actually want, to explain their problems. And in this session, we will discuss more in details about the RDR. What is the RDR, and how we can analyze it, and how we can respond to them. So let's take an example. Like for example, if you have any store, if you're running any kind of store, so you may have heard this kind of excuses for so many times. Like, I'm just here to look around. I have no time today. I have just 10 minutes today. I'm here because I'm looking for my friend in, maybe he's in your store. I'm here to see somebody else. Can I see your manager? I'm not here to buy anything. I'm just here to look around. I'm not, maybe I cannot buy your product right now. Maybe we can buy it in 3 months of the time. These all are the reactionary defense responses. And what all you need to do is like you have to listen all of them, but you should not have to give them any value. If you see these kind of responses in front of you, then you need to understand it that there is a real time opportunity available right in front of you. So just wait. All you need to do is just be relaxed, show them your right attitude, stay there, be calm. And it's very important with for you or for your customer, like you need to be agree with them. Whatever they tell you, just agree, be a agreeable person. It's good to surrender at first and then close the deal later, rather than disagree with them and destroy the whole transaction. So you gotta be a master of RDR, so nothing can surprise you. You need to be prepared at this level so nothing can cut you off guard. Keep a list with you. Write down all the RDR responses so nothing can surprise you in the future. If we talk with the salespeople, they will tell you like there are probably infinite number of the RDR excuses the customers have when they interact with the salesperson, but that's not true. If you're gonna start making a list, you will realize it very soon. Like there are probably 20, 25, or 30 responses, the reaction responses, defense reaction responses that customers have and which they use all the time. All you need is to be prepared, so nothing can surprise you, and you need to know how to handle them. The best way of handling the objection is bring it out by yourself. You're working on your product for quite a long time, and no one knows more than you what kind of the objections your customer can bring it out. So if you know it by yourself, so I will suggest to you, bring it by yourself. Do not wait for the customer so he point it out. What's happened actually, the person who asked the questions, and he's the person who's handling the whole situation. And if you are going to bring the objections by yourself, then you are going to be the one who's going to handle the situation. There is no point to wait for your customer. There is no point to wait for your prospect to pinpoint the problem, to pinpoint the objection. If you know it, if you have experienced it with the multiple prospects already, now this is your duty to bring it out by yourself and explain it in the greeting sessions. It's been said that never give the price prematurely. But the thing is, we can, if the customer asks the price, then we cannot say no to him. We need to handle this objection so wisely. The problem is, like if we say no to him, then it's mean the end of the transactions. Remember, we have discussed it already that in any case, we need to be an agreeable person. We need to agree with our prospect, with our customer to keep moving forward. And if we use the word, if I tell them that I don't know the price right now, maybe I cannot give you the price right now. We have not discussed about the product. And if I come up with these kind of responses, it's mean already the end of the transaction, the end of the business between two parties. If somebody asks for the price, give him the price, but keep him in the transition. Let's say if somebody comes to you and asks about the price, tell him yes, why not? This is my player to give you the price, and this is my player to get you the best price available in my store, to get you the delivery information, and please let me know if you want to know terms and conditions as well. By asking the question, you can keep yourself alive in the conversation and you can control the whole process. And if you gonna say no to him, then I already told you like what's gonna be happen. Just realize him that you are here to care his self. You are here to get him the best offer, the best things available in your store. Tell him like, okay sir, this is my job to get you the price and the other possible solutions for your problem and their prices as well. Get his confidence and keep him in the conversation. And you do not need to be afraid of the price. It doesn't matter like if you are selling the high value products or low level products, either your product is the most cheapest price, the cheapest product in the market, or it's the most expensive product in the market, you need to be confident. As long as you can justify your product with the features, so it's quite okay. Remember, we have already discussed it, like the number one reasons people will buy it from you is not a price, it's their decision making process. If the customer becomes confused, they will never buy it from you. They will buy the expensive product. They are not all the people who need the cheapest solution. There are some people who need services as well. So this is your job, how you gonna sell your product, how you gonna market your product. But as we have discussed, if somebody asks about the price, give him in a way so you can keep him in the transition. The other most common thing, like the most common excuse or objection we heard is like, I'm just looking around. These people are the real opportunity for you. What they are looking around, they are looking around for a product, which they want to buy it. And your job is just to understand the problem, their problem, what they are looking around, and maybe you can help them in making the decisions. To do these things, you need to be afraid of them and you need to come up at a common ground so you can talk easily with each other. So maybe you have the solution for his problem, what he's looking for. You need to just understand it, and you can do it by asking the question. You can't do it without asking the question. To ask the question and to ask the right question and get the right answers, we need only one thing, and that is you both need to be at same level. You both need to have a confidence on each other. so you can help each other as well. Similarly, we heard it like, I'm here, I have a little time, I'm here for 10 minutes. So you know how many deals you have closed in 10 minutes. It's the person who has no time, most probably these are the person who have the money. These are the person who are real actual decision makers. So your job is just understand their problem and get them the solutions in the quickest possible time. And the person, then when they said I have no time, it's mean they have no time, but they have money and they have the power to make their decisions. And this is your job to handle them so positively, so actively, with your right attitude. So you can keep them in a transition, and further they can close the deal or not. It's an upcoming thing, but you have to handle them rightly at the same time. So in this small sale nugget, we discussed about the RDRs and how we discussed it already, that what are the RDRs, but in this session we discussed how we can handle them so positively and how we can convert these customers into our real customers. See you in the next video with the next step, with the fourth step actually, and see you very soon. Take care of yourself.